diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Check, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, sun up, baby.
Yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? Listen. I am doing something different. If you guys can let me know if my audio is good before I get started, I will be much obliged before we get into this film breakdown. So let me know if you can hear me clear before I get into this film breakdown. All right, so let me know before I get started because I don't want to get rolling. And you Bama's like, I can't hear you.
All participants are muted.
Testing. Can you hear me? All right, it's going to be a little difficult because I do have this little mic in my hand, so I'm gonna try to turn it up as much as I can. Let me know if that's. Let me see. Let me know if that's a little bit better. I'm gonna have to buy me a headset. Yeah, I'm gonna need a headset. It's better. Little mic is much better. All right, we're gonna try to do the best we can with everything, but I'm gonna get into this film breakdown. All right, so we're gonna talk about Jeremy Mousa today, and I'm gonna just get into a few plays. Now, this first play, and I hope you guys can see this. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit more for you guys. All right, so this first play, this is what we're going to get into. This right here, and I want to show you the anticipation with this route right here. All right, so this route right here is, you're going to see I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is an anticipation route. I'm going to let it play through just to make sure that I have the right route. All right, so let's play it through. Yeah. So I want to show you Mousa's anticipation. This is high level stuff, right? I want to show you guys. Watch how he throws this ball, right? Before he gets out of his break. I'm gonna slide this over a little bit so you guys can see it. All right. So if we go back and we take it back just a little bit, all right. I want to show you guys how good this anticipation is. And this is how you want to throw it. When you get to at the top of this route, right here, look at how he breaks out this route. Okay. His head is not turned. His head is not turned. The ball is already coming out of Mousa's hands. This is how you throw routes like this. All right. So you see him, he's trying to put it out here. He has to make sure that he's reading this right to make sure if he was going to go here to the outside route or if he was going to throw this. But this is great anticipation by Mousa. All right. Great anticipation by Mousa to make sure that he gets the ball out on time and he does what he's supposed to do. And you see him complete this route perfectly to Xavier Smith on the out route. All right. So here we go. Boom. Hits him on the out route perfectly. All right. This next route, what I want to show you is I want to show you the patience by Jeremy Mousa, right? So this same route concept gets him in trouble later down the line when you see him throw the pick. But I want to show you how he reads it. He takes his time. He reads it perfectly. Even with the pressure in his face, you still see him throw a great ball. All right, so I'm going to run the play a little bit forward. So the play is designed to go up here. All right, so the play is designed. This is the side of the play. All right, this is the side of the play up here. You're going to see it up here. Watch how he reads this combination route, right? Because he's patient with it. He sees it, right? And then once he reads it, he goes through his progressions and he gets it done. Right here. All right. So he waits for the man to clear. He reads it and he throws it to the top right here with the guy right here. So let's wind it. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit back. All right. So once again, he gives the guy in motion right here. See pressure in his face. Let me show you guys right here. Pressure in his face coming right through the middle. He still has time to read this corner. He sees that he's sitting, so then he throws the corner route. But this same route also gets him caught up in trouble when you see him throw the pick later in the second half, where he tries to read it the same way. All right. So he tries to read it the same way, but he reads it wrong. But in this instance right here, he does it perfectly. He reads it. He sits. You see the spacing. That's key right here. All right. The spacing of the route. Because they have the spacing needed to make this guy make a decision. Because this is how it works. If this DB drops back, you hit this guy right here. He sits on top of this route. You hit this corner route coming outside. And that's what you see. The great read by Mousa on this play. Run it forward. Boom. Reads it right in front of the safety. Perfect route. You'll see it again. Watch the man come in motion. Once again, sits on it. Then he gets it over top. All right. This is the infamous pick. All right. You see the same style of motion. All right. You see the same style of motion that comes to sets this route up. This is the guy he's reading, right? He's reading the same guy at the top of the key, but at the end of the day, he reads it wrong, okay? Because he's too patient and thinks that this route is going to come open because he's hit him with the same route earlier. So I'm going to run it forward so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and then we'll get into the play. All right. Now, let's run it back. If you see it, the guy never settles, right? The guy never settles. I want to show you. That DB never settles. Watch as he moves right here. He is still, look at this. He never settles. He's still moving his feet. He never declares, right? So this is where he gets caught up at. He's waiting. He's trying to be just as patient as he was on the first time, but he's not waiting. All right. I mean, he's waiting too long. He needs to make this decision quicker. He needs to hit this guy, get the completion so you can get the 5 or 6 yards, come back and do it again. All right. But he thinks he thinks this guy is going to commit, which he never does because his feet never settle. And then you get the interception. And you see the guy wide open at the bottom. All right. Once again, here, the guy, see what I'm saying? Look how open this dude is. Look how open. The same concept we saw earlier, he just took the wrong route. And you have 3 defenders sitting here waiting for this route. All right. This one, Mousa, he has pressure in his face. He has to commit to the underneath route because the guy never committed. Now, if this guy committed, where would he have been? He would have sat on top of the DB. He would have sat right on here on top of the DB, and this would have been absolutely wide open again. But since he did not commit and he kept his feet moving and shuffling backwards, he learned he gets the pick on the next time. So this is the difference between the same concept This the same exact concept, but you see what happens once the defense kind of understands what you're trying to do. They react, they return, they learn, they react, and then going forward, the quarterback also has to understand, okay, I can't do this again. I have to go to the underneath route, take what the defense gives me, and then we move forward. That is the key concept of taking what the defense gives you. Yes, you're trying to push the ball down the field. Yes, you're playing with free money at the end of the day, but you still got to take what the defense gives you, keep the drive moving, keep it moving forward, and then ends up being an interception. All right. Last play. This is probably the most beautiful throw I have seen, right? Because I don't think people really understand how beautiful this throw is. All right. When I break this throw down, when you see the concept, when you see the pressure in Mousa's face, when you see everything that he's going through, you will clearly see how beautiful this throw is. And people really need to give the respect to Mousa when you're talking about this throw. All right, so let's run the play forward. Look at the pressure in Mousa's face right here. I need you guys to see it. I want you guys to see it. Look at the pressure here in Mousa's face. Right here. Look at that. Okay, everybody talking about he wasn't blitz. I heard that a lot. That looks like a blitz to me. I don't know if people know what blitz means, but this was definitely a blitz right here. The kid is in his face, in his grill when he makes this over the shoulder throw. And look at where the receiver is. The receiver isn't wide open. His anticipation. This is what you talk about when you talk about quarterbacks. Can you anticipate? All right. Can you anticipate the throw? All right. Can you anticipate the throw? And he does that. He doesn't see him come open. He simply puts it where he's supposed to be. And the great play call by Willie Simmons is because he puts this safety in a position. They're playing cover 3. All right. They're playing man high. No, they're playing man. They're playing a man or one man high. All right, so they're not playing cover 3 because if cover 3, he would have been out here. They're playing man with a free safety high. All right. So at the end, they put this safety right here in a predicament. What are you going to do? They're playing man. All right, great man. This is a great man beater, by the way. You can also, when you see tight formations like this, you'll see a lot of mesh routes. You'll see a lot of drags to get them out of man to make the guys trail and be in a trailing position. But in a great man beater, you put the safety on the island, make him make a decision. He has 2 routes coming at him. All right. You have 2 routes coming at the safety to making him decide what he wants to do. Is he going to jump it? Does he think something's going to go deep? That's why he stutters his feet and he doesn't make a decision until late. But I just need this. I just want you guys to see how great this throw was with the pressure in his face and throws it in the bucket. Throws it in an absolute perfect spot. Once again, we'll take another look at the front side of it. All right. You see the pressure getting his face right here. Come on, man. I don't know what people don't. That's a blitz. This is a blitz. All right. This is a blitz. Simple as that. It's a late blitz, but it's a blitz. You see Mousa, the dude's bearing down on Mousa. He still has to throw it. And what we saw in the film, the receiver wasn't even out of his break yet as he makes this throw. There are not too many quarterbacks that can make this throw and put it on the money the way Mousa does. And once again, we'll see it on the front side. I mean, come on. Flicks it. Safety's out of position. Literally, the guy, I can't, come on, man. Like, the guy is in his back pocket right here. He is in his back pocket. Mousa knows he has to put it out to let his receiver go get it out here. Absolutely. Absolutely amazing throw. It's perfect. I don't think this is a smash concept because you got two corner routes. I mean, usually a smash concept is like this, and then the guy right here does a hitch. So I don't know how much of a smash concept. It might be an attic smash concept with the guy down here in the flats. But it looks like a double post to me, or as we will call like a gator concept. So you have this, you know what I'm saying? You could have double that, or you have the guy do it inside, and then this guy does a dig right there. So we used to call that a gator concept, but because gator has teeth, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But this is just amazing throw by Mousa. Amazing play concept by Willie Simmons, and what they decided to do on this play, and and them getting the touchdown off of it. Big time play, big time delivery. Big time players do big time plays in big time situations. So that is the film breakdown of Jeremy Mousa, man. Listen, that is amazing. I just wanted to say that was an amazing game to watch. The scoreboard doesn't give it justice of how good this game was. The game didn't really break open until about 11 minutes of the fourth quarter, and you see what Jeremy Mousa is and how he is as a quarterback. Now, what I will be breaking down later in the week, I do have some plays where we'll have to see how well FAMU picks up the blitz, because there were late gap blitzes, run blitzes that UNC did and stunts that I think are going to gave FAMU fits. Now, I don't know how many people on the offensive line are their starters or not their starters, but they were effective. UNC was effective when they did bring the blitz. So it's a high-low concept where one guy has the flag and go around behind it. That's what's up. So I'm going to break down some of that, see how they do well with blitz pickup, because that's going to be a key going into the OBC game. But call lines are open. I'm going to do the Baller Awards. I'm going to combine week 1. I'm going to combine week 1 with week 0 since there's not that many players. So I'm going to combine week 1 and week 0 with the Baller Awards. If not, I'll probably do my Baller Awards on Tuesday. All right, I'll probably do my Baller Awards on Tuesday just to get the differential. But I was tired today. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ate some Subway and had to lay it on down. I just didn't feel like getting up. But I definitely wanted to do this film breakdown for Jeremy Mousa. Definitely wanted to test out my new board. I'm still working on it, still practicing on it. So y'all can see I'm not the best. I'm a little rusty, but we're gonna get it done. Afterglow show will be on Monday. Afterglow show will be on Monday. Are you doing a show at the OBC? If I do a show at the OBC, it will be either at my hotel or maybe like a conference room hotel or something like that in the thing. But after that, that's pretty much it. I'm debating if I want to leave on that. I'm going to drive down either that Thursday or that Friday. So I probably won't. Whatever day I decide to drive down on, I'll probably do a show early that morning or midday before we hit the road. So that is what will be going on at the OBC. Thank you. Appreciate the board. Thank you. It's going to be around. So you're going to see this board a lot when it comes to film breakdowns and just trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying, and give you guys an inside look on how it looks and breaks down some of the plays. Best throw I've seen from me, so I could be the last 12 months not named a kill. It was a nice throw. It definitely was a nice throw. Let me see, off the back foot, absolutely. Scotty QB Cam. Oh man, spider wild banana, boy, you crazy. He should have took the underneath. He said, yeah. So you live and learn, and he'll get once he goes back and look at the film, he'll definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Once he gets back in the lab and he'll see his mistakes, because there were a couple route concepts. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a whole list of plays that I wanted to break down, but I was going to keep it short and sweet. I didn't want to take up all you guys' time of some other plays, but there's a couple concepts that Willie Simmons has that I think if Mousa would have took the underneath routes, he would have got a lot more bang for his buck because of the way that Shareed and Xavier are with the ball in their hands. And I think that's what's going to be the biggest thing, is how quickly Oh man, I did want to show a situation to where how the quick game sets up another play as well. So I'll probably break that down maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Do another film breakdown on some stuff like that. I got some. All right, appreciate it, Jordan. I got you, bro. Appreciate that. Can't wait to see them. Yes. Do you think the game would be different if they had? You know, it's funny. I definitely think. I think they lose by 10. If they had everybody, I think they either lose by 2 touchdowns or 10, or they win by 3 or 1 point. Because once at the end of the day, Jeremy Moussa still has to make a better decision on the halftime, but I don't think they go for it as often as they do on the 4th down conversions. You know, they got backup DBs. I mean, you would have had BJ Bowler. You would have had another DB out there. I think you would have had a better tackling safety. So a lot of those long runs wouldn't have gone so long. So I think they either would have won by 3 or 1 point, or they would have lost by less than 2 touchdowns. So that's if they had all 25 players, I think this is an absolutely different game. I really do believe that. Are you going to the Bethune-Cookman Miami game? I am going to try to go to the Bethune-Cookman Miami game on that Saturday. My girl and her mom are going to be down in Miami, so they're going to be at the beach on Saturday. So I need some time. I got plenty of time, so I probably will be at the Bethune-Cookman game, bro. We can handle it. 30 minute. Great content. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Isaiah Land. I don't know. Listen, if I'm being honest, watching the film, watching the defense, I don't think Isaiah Land would have made a big difference on the D line, if I'm being honest. But I will say this. Maybe, I don't know, because their old line wasn't they couldn't run block. I mean, they couldn't run block very well in the early goings. They couldn't run block very well. I mean, not to the level which you would think a Power 5 should. So I think they would have been good on the run blocking with Isaiah Land as well. But it's the pass pro. You know, I would have loved to see what he looked like getting to the passer. And that would have, once again, if you're trying to make your money, that's where you make your money at, is trying to get to the passer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would have loved to see. And Scotty, how you think next week turns out? I'm going to save that until Thursday or Friday or to the roundtable. But I think it's going to be an epic game. I definitely think it's going to be more than 7 to 6 points. I think it might be in the 20s. I think it might be in the 20s or the 30s. So I'm definitely going to make a Discord server to preserve your audience. A lot of my audience, I gotta be honest. A lot of my audience is 40 and up, and a lot of those guys don't know how to work Discord. You know what I'm saying? So most of my audience is not 35 and below, you know what I'm saying? So, or 40 and below. A lot of them are 40 and up. They don't know a Discord. They don't know how to do Discord. But for my younger crowd, I probably will get into Discord. And that's why I got this. That's why I have this, right? So my older folks, they know how to text. They know I can text them and I can send them out a mass text message to everybody. Hey, I'm going live. Or if somebody wants to get in contact with you and things like that. But the thing I do like about Discord, is that everybody can chat with everybody. So everybody can talk trash. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can talk trash to one another. So I think that's absolutely amazing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I got some young guys in here, you know what I'm saying? But I got to cater to all the audience. So I will try to get up a Discord for you guys. So you all can talk trash outside of this forum and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it makes something special with Discord, man. You can stream the games, and who can stop? That's not a bad look. Appreciate it, Shad, baby. Appreciate it so much. If anybody if anybody knows how to set up a Discord, because I know how to do it, but I'm just not as fancy. Listen, man, I'm not a spring chicken. Okay. I'm still a dad. All right. So it's still dad stuff I don't know how to do because y'all young folks. All right, y'all young folks. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm 32, but I'm not as young as I used to be. So if anybody wants to help me set up the Discord, I can make you guys managers of it, and you guys can run it however you want to. You know what I'm saying? So we can do it like that. I can see something. Hey, please do. Please do. I'm never going to. Make sure. Please do. Alicia, ask for help. Yeah. Hey, listen, help me out. I am never afraid to ask for help. Any other questions before I get up out of here? Call lines are open 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. But no, I appreciate the ideas, guys. Listen, I'm a creative guy, but at the end of the day, I am not the end all be all when it comes to knowing Discord and knowing new technology. I'm always open to it. And I can't talk bad about the SWAC saying they're not being innovative if I'm not trying to be innovative. Hey, what's up, Coach Green?
Bro, I had to call in because you over here drawing on a board, bro.
Yeah, that's a football breakdown.
This boy, I see, look at this boy here upgrading and stuff. I see, look at the old Scotty.
Yeah, man. I
My
told
boy
you,
Scotty.
season 2, man. We trying to do it bigger and better, man.
Damn, you doing good. It's just sad that you're a Cowboy fan, but yeah, you doing good though.
I try, man. You know, God willing, I try.
Yeah. It would be even better if you wasn't a Cowboy fan, but you know.
That just makes it more greatness. That's all it is. That just adds to my greatness. You know what I'm saying? That just makes greatness.
Greatness. Who told you that?
Oh, you know, listen, man. I when I came out the womb, a Cowboys fan, I had that Bruce Leroy glow. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Y'all was nice back in the day. Y'all was nice.
No, we still nice.
So I'm gonna tell you why I told my boy
we worth
that's the head men's basketball coach here because he's a Cowboy fan. Just messed me up when I found out he was a Cowboy fan.
He should fire you. That's what he should do because you're being mighty disrespectful. You need to be fired. That's what you need to do. You need to be like, sir, just turn in your resume.
This is what I told him. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. As long as Jerry Jones y'all owner, y'all might not win another one.
Listen, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every day I check ESPN to see if he died. Every day. Listen, you think I'm lying? Every day I wake up and I check ESPN. My girl will tell you that's the first thing I do. I just want to see if he died, and then I'm like, dang, another day, and then I just keep it pushing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you for real.
That's so terrible, man.
I'm a lifer, bro. Like I bleed the star now, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Every day I wake up, I'll be like, I don't cross my fingers or nothing like that. But like, I don't wish death on him. You know what I'm saying? I just check to see if he died. I mean, he is old. I mean, so you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be real.
Well, I got something else to say that might hurt your heart.
What's up?
All right. Coach P's a Cowboy fan.
Coach,
the head women's basketball coach, you won't believe what fan he is.
I hope you're not a Commanders fan.
He is. And he goes to the game.
Dog, listen, man. Listen, bro. Listen. He couldn't say nothing to me. I'm like, bro, like we've owned you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like FAMU versus, Bethune-Cookman. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we have owned you. Like in the whole entirety of life, we have owned you. So what are we talking about right now? Like, well,
I'm gonna tell you this though. He always get Coach P where he says this. He said they have a quarterback that beat the Cowboys that's named after Heineken.
Talking about Taylor?
That's named after a beer.
Talking about Heineken?
Yeah.
And I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's okay, great. Congratulations. Like, did Taylor Heineke beat us?
Yes, he did.
When?
They swept y'all that year. He came off the street and swept y'all because he always brags about it. And Coach P had nothing to say when he says that part.
Oh, well, I mean, didn't we just sweep them? We just swept them this year. Like, what is he talking about? Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, listen, I don't bump that. Redskin fans, I'm not calling them Commanders. Redskin fans, they always got something to say, bro. Like, they always got something to say. But I'm like, bro, like for real. And I'm from Maryland, so I know what it looks like. And they, like, bro, like I've most of my adult life, I don't even know what losing to the Redskins looks like. Like for real. Like most of Like most of my adult life, I'm 32. I say in like in 32 of my years, I don't even know what losing to the Redskins looks like for real, for consistently. Because I know for a good 10 years, like we were sweeping them Bamas every year. Like I'm like straight broom style. Like, what are we talking about? Stop it.
Well, he always, hey, it's gonna be interesting when they play because I think that him and Coach P got a bet going.
Dog, I am not worried about the Redskins, bro. I'm really, and I like Tyler. I like Taylor Heineke. If I'm not, I think he's a capable quarterback. Like I think they took Gibson.
They got the bet. They got the former Philadelphia quarterback now though, because he's bragging about him.
You talking about Carson Wentz? We beat him too.
Yeah,
we beat him too. Man, stop it. We beat him too. Like he is the head to head with him and Dak. I think Dak is like 5-1 against him. Like the head to head. Like what are we talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? Like Redskin fans just be talking. Like what are we talking about, bro? Like sit that down. Now, hold on. But I am a realist Cowboy fan, and I told somebody, I said, listen, I won't be surprised that the Cowboys win the division, but we're not. That's it. Because we're not a well-ran organization. That's why I said the Cowboys have to be we've probably wasted more athletes in their prime than any other franchise in 10 years. If you really want to break that down, go back 10 years for the Cowboys from 2012 to 2022, right? Think about all the players in their prime that we've wasted. I mean, you could talk about
I've never thought about that.
DeMarco Murray,
right.
Jason Witten, Dez Bryant, Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin's about to get wasted. Who else is in that? You can talk about Zeke. Zeke is in there. Tony Romo is in there. Who else you want to? DeMarcus Ware.
I never thought about that. You're right.
I mean, bro, like I can go on and on about the players that we've wasted in their prime. That most of them are going to be Hall of Famers. Like I don't think Tony Romo's going to be a Hall of Famer, but Tyron Smith's going to be a Hall of Famer. Travis Frederick's going to be a Hall of Famer. Jason Witten's going to be a Hall of Famer. Zach Martin's going to be a Hall of Famer. Zeke is going to be a Hall of Famer. Like we have some guys in the past 10 years. We probably got like 5 Hall of Famers on that team. And they all been wasted. Like it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna say though. This is my biggest problem with Cowboy fans. This is my biggest problem. That's why I be on the Cowboys so hard. They could come on Twitter, Instagram, or around here bragging on game day. Soon as they lose, you don't even see a Cowboy flag flying around no more.
Oh, I stay. I mean, everybody, wins and loses differently. But at the end of the day, man, I bleed the star now. I bleed the star.
So you don't go and hide?
No, I take mine. I take my L.
Okay.
I take my L because I be talking trash right back. You ain't gonna make me stop talking trash. Now, while the game is happening, I might be hella quiet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, but after the game, I'm still gonna talk my mess. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah. That's how I feel about my Saints. I'm gonna talk my mess about my Saints. I'm gonna talk my mess.
I mean, y'all.
Because I'm gonna always say we got cheated.
Listen, man. Oh yeah, that was a pass interference. Like, I'm not even. Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah, that was straight cheats house. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't respect the team that was called the Aints one time. I'm sorry.
Hey,
when people was wearing paper bags,
hey, we came a long way.
I can't.
We came a long way.
I just can't respect that. If people was wearing.
Oh, let me tell you this story though. Let me tell you this story. This girl I used to date, man. This one time I like really hate. I hated her for that date because she should have never opened her mouth.
You had a girlfriend? Yeah,
all right, we'll play.
You had no girlfriend.
Yeah, don't be hating, man. Don't be hating. This girl all date, man. Saints was playing the Minnesota Vikings. You gotta take when girl want to go to the movie, you gotta take out. So I took it to the movies. Sometimes how sometimes the movie theater be having a game playing on that TV in the lobby area. Watched a little bit of that, then we watched the movie, then we left, went back to her crib. And, I put it on the game. She said, "Oh, let me watch something." I said, this game almost over. We about to win. Y'all about to lose anyway. And then Hail Mary happened.
Oh, you talking about the miracle in you talking about the Stephon Diggs jank. Yeah, I was watching that live. That was dope. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, that was not dope. That was not dope.
I was watching that live too. Yeah, that was man. Listen, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
No, I was staring at her for like an hour. Be like, why did you say anything? She just blurted out, "I hope they lose," and then it happened like right on cue.
That's a tough man. Yeah, y'all have had some horrible losses. Like, I mean, like I'm just talking about like I would understand if somebody like jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge. Like I wouldn't get it, but I would understand it if because that's how heartbreaking you guys' losses be. Like you'd be like
that pass interference one hurt the most because that was so obvious. That one hurt the most.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, but how would you feel? You know, your girl just hollered, "Oh, I hope y'all lose," and then it happened like right on cue.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a story. I'll give you a story time. So when I was in my younger days, right before I met Key, I was dating this. I've dated a lot of girls, like a lot of different, all like ethnicities. So she was Cambodian, Vietnamese, and she wasn't really into sports like that. Her name was Her name was Kathy, and I was. In my younger years, I was really like sports driven in my early, like 21, 22, 19, stuff like that. So I was like 20 at this time. And I was talking, maybe I was 19. I was like 19 or 20. And I was talking to her and I was at the game. We watching the game at her house and she's like, she's sitting on the bed and I'm sitting on the floor and she's like rubbing on my like arms and stuff like that. Cause like she wants to do it, you know what I'm saying? But in the and I'll never forget, we was playing the Steelers, and the Cowboys were winning. So like, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some." Da 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 da. She's rubbing on me, and the Steelers end up winning the game. Like I was, because when I was that young, like if the Cowboys lost, it would mess up my whole mojo. Like for real, like it would just, I couldn't do it. Like because I would be so mad. You know what I'm saying? Like. So yeah, she was like, so when the Cowboys started to lose, she just went to bed. She was like, I'm not about to get any because I'm like, it used to like now I don't take it as seriously as I used to when I was younger. But I'm telling you, my earlier years, if the Cowboys lost, man, it would throw my whole mood off like for like at least 2 days. Cause then you know how because all I start thinking about is all the Bama's on ESPN. All the Bama's like you can't watch ESPN for a week until we win. Like it's all of that. Now I can handle.
You most definitely don't want to watch Stephen A. Smith talk about the Cowboys.
them early first take years. Oh yeah, bro. Like you didn't. I don't care how much you love Skip. Like you just didn't want Stephen A. Smith to be there. You know what I'm saying? So and now you got Shannon Sharp in that. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like
oh Lord.
Yeah. I bet you know what? I bet JSU fans feel the same way about me. They be like, listen,
yeah, they do.
I know Jackson State fans feel the same way. They be like, man, listen, I'm about to watch everybody but off script today. I know that's how they feel. They need to feel that way because I told them they lose more than one game this year. I am coming for their head. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, and then I'm out. Go ahead and mail me the FAMU stuff. Even though I'm not a FAMU fan, mail me the FAMU stuff, dog. Because I was the biggest FAMU fan yesterday.
Yeah, I was.
And I believe before that incident happened.
Yeah, it was. I knew they was gonna lose. I mean, I knew that. I just didn't. All I asked was that they compete, and they did that. So.
Because this is why and you should remember, I told you this on your show. I said they're gonna put in. I ain't say they was gonna win. I said it's gonna be a better show than what people think.
I don't remember you saying that, but if you did, kudos. I gotta give you kudos if you did.
Because I even said that. Because I also said about Southern, it's gonna be a better show than what people think.
Now listen, that Southern and LSU game. That D line come to play. That is going to be a very, very interesting game.
Yeah, and that's what I'm banking on. If our quarterback, if I put it like this, if our quarterback is just as good as Mousa, it's gonna be a good game.
Well, that's good.
If we win,
that's a good comp.
If we win, I'm calling your show, and I'm gonna be bragging,
bro. If y'all win, bro, I won't even say nothing. I'll let Southern fans just take over the show. I wouldn't even lie to you. I just let them Bama's take over the show.
And you're gonna officially become a Southern fan. You can't run from it. Just because you don't want to satisfy me, you're gonna have to do it.
No, I'm good.
Come on, hey, you might as well give in, bro. I know you don't want to do it because it's me.
I wouldn't give you the
But
satisfaction.
forget about me.
I wouldn't give you the
inside you want to do it.
I wouldn't give you the satisfaction, Coach Green. Like, come on, bro. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even be. I
would be quiet. I would be quiet if that happened. I would be quiet.
You sound like my mom when I tell her the same thing. She's like, you don't know how to be quiet. Like that's what my mom would say to me. You don't even know how to be quiet. I'd be like, Mom, I promise I won't say nothing. She's like, you don't even know how not to say something. So I'm putting you in the same bandwagon.
I would not go in the chat. I ain't gonna tweet you on Twitter. I ain't even call your show. We win.
So, dog, come on, bro. Come on, Coach Green. Like, dog, if God wasn't so merciful, he would strike you where you stood right now. You know he ain't lying. If God wasn't so merciful, he would strike you dead right now because you know you lying.
You right, because I'll be itching. Bro. I'll probably go crazy if I don't call. If that happens.
Mr. Campbell said y'all won't even score over 20 points. Ooh.
Damn. Mr. Campbell, how you gonna do that? And I was y'all biggest fan. You should make Off Script revoke his bandwagon fan and bring it and send it to me.
No, I keep.
I'm gonna give it back when y'all play us.
I keep telling you. All right, I keep telling you. My objectivity and my fandom are two different things. I keep trying to explain that to y'all because if I'm objective about the Cowboys and I love my Cowboys and I'm super objective about them, then you think I'm not going to be objective against HBCU schools? Y'all bugging. But hey, Coach Green, appreciate the call though, bro.
All right, man.
Listen, man, y'all come in. Like I need y'all to understand. If I can say when the Cowboys suck and I can give them a harsh criticism, if y'all don't think I'm gonna give y'all schools a hard criticism, you Bamas is bugging. You Bamas is bugging, like straight up bugging. Like if y'all come on, y'all crazy. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, listen, appreciate the breakdown. Listen, I'm gonna get better at this screen. You know, it's my first time testing it out, you know what I'm saying, really getting into it. But I appreciate all you guys, man. Until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holla. God bless. I'm going to do the breakdown of Quentin Williams. That one's going to be recorded, all right? Because I don't think I'm going to do – yeah, I think I'm going to do that one recorded. I might do it live. I might do it recorded. I don't know. I might have a vote or something on it. So you guys tell me in the chat if you want me to do it live or do it recorded. Just let me know, all right? Peace.